Hey guys, you're watching Boondockin' with Ready? Dennis. Labor Day weekend 2025. Nice and wide open now. This place will be absolutely packed tomorrow. I might come through here again tomorrow just to show you the night and day difference. I got a package in the mail that I'll tell you about in a little bit. I just want to swing by and see if Luciano's over here because I can give him some of the things in that package. Nope, he's not at the table. I guess he decided to stay at the church today. It is really hot. Labor Day is always the first Monday in September. It's typically celebrated all weekend long. Let me let this guy go because he's got a cool dog. Got a cool little dog. You go ahead, sir. We'll get to see a dog. Dog report. That little guy looks happy. First Labor Day was celebrated in 1882. It became an official holiday here in the U.S. in 1894 and was celebrated by all 30 states. Isn't that wonderful? Labor Day was created by members of the labor movement. Not too bad. Good job, guys. Thanks for the 3-day weekend. I saw a lot of people called out today. A lot of people I know took off from work today. I'm filming this on a Friday. 4-day weekend. I got a card here. It says, Dennis, in our first email, I told you how much I enjoyed your videos to get me by until our next Gulf Coast fix. Please accept these few items as a token of our esteem with best wishes for you and yours. Best regards, Tom Howard and the Howard family and the Antrich family, A-N-T-R-I-C-H, from Bonham and Sherman, Texas. Thank you, Tom. That's very nice of you guys. Let me pay attention to the road here for a minute. There is Richard, the shaved ice guy. So we'll go to this lane. They got 2 days open right now, and they will all Labor Day weekend. And the beach park looks pretty empty, which, like I said, it's going to be a contrast from tomorrow. Let me see if this guy needs something we got. Hold on a second, kids.
How are you today?
Pretty good myself.
I'm good. You need some cheaters? Bathroom? Okay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You have a good day.
Okay. One of the items that Howard had sent me was some cheaters, reading glasses, and I put 2 aside for Luciano, and then I'll probably give these other 3 away, Tom, to anyone that needs them. I have a pair, and but I'll try to give a couple pairs to Luciano. I don't know if he'll take them or not. He's got Wayne's old reading glasses. He's funny like that. Tom also sent me a beer cozy. He sent me a really good strap to use if I get stuck in the sand, a toe strap, which is awesome. Thank you, Tom. And an HEB gift card, which I've already ordered curbside with that, Tom. I got coffee and creamer and some low sodium soups from HEB. So thank you very much, Tom. Of course, we'll have to get some goat treats in there. That's very considerate of you, buddy. I appreciate it.
A waitress said to me, "Careful, that plate is hot." I said, "It's okay. I'm not attracted to the plate."
Did they change that? Didn't he used to say, So am I. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate you, buddy. Where'd Richard go? He must be the shaved ice guy. He usually sets up right there. He was ahead of us. I guess he's chatting up the people. My camera's about to overheat, so we're going to pause this in a few seconds. It's just really hot and we're facing into the sun. I do, and I know you guys want to know. It's the question of the day. Dennis, what did you burn for breakfast? Well, I don't blame you. Sometimes when I'm done cooking, I have to remember what it was supposed to be. Let me give you a look at that mess. Well, we got breakfast. Cooked my eggs a little bit more today. Got some leftover avocado that I wanted to eat before it went too bad. Sliced Roma tomatoes. These are cowboy beans with some rotel mixed up in there, and then some salsa on top. And then I got my burnt toast, because anything else is just warm bread. That's what we're going for the cowboy version of an English breakfast.
When my wife told me to stop impersonating a flamingo, I had to put my foot down.
Good old dad joke. That one's actually pretty good. I like that one. I want to thank our friends at Ari's World. They sent another super chat. So thank you everyone there. Great channel. Good family. Always entertaining. Have the best dog in the world, Bear. He's a Labradoodle. He's a cool guy. That table back there on the right, I got so many memories, like each part of this beach. For years and years, I would just go there in the morning while it was still dark, get dressed, washed up, change clothes, cook breakfast, usually coffee and oatmeal, and kind of plan my day. Usually the same table. That was my spot. Got to be friends with the birds. It was a good day. And then that observation tower back there, I went up there one day, and there was a girl asleep on the bench, a lady, who said she had been up there for 3 days and only left to go to the bathroom. I don't think the navigation district would be too happy about that, but she seemed a little unstable. I went and got her Taco Bell. We've been married about 5 years now. No, just kidding. This is where they let it grow. It was up really high. And the tricolored herons were in here, and the laughing gulls, and they were all having their chicks. Grackles were in here. And it was loud. And now I don't even see any of the laughing gull chicks around. They're as big as the adults, but they have little browner feathers. They're not like the white and gray like the laughing gulls are. And they could be by now. This is absolutely going to be mobbed tomorrow. Both sides of the street here will be filled in with cars. Labor Day weekend is huge. Every little spot here. There's this one boat down here. It might be Noah's Ark, and it's got portholes in it where you can stick your head out. And I'd bring the 5 boys here after school, and I would look up, and the 4 of them would be in the Ark taking turns sticking their heads out of different windows, and one of them trying to nail them in the head with a football. And like they're not even mad at each other. It's just stupid boys doing what boys do, and I'm just like, this is not going to end well. It wasn't even like a Nerf football. Those were good times. I always, wherever I took them, if I came back with all 5 boys and they were all alive, that was a bonus. If they needed some stitches, that was expected. But you know, boys, they're putting their boat in the water. There's someone in the boat and there's someone in the truck. So let's see how that goes. Boat's just sliding off the trailer right now. Anyone remember the time the guy's truck went into the water and they needed 2 tow trucks to get it out, and it came out upside down? That was a mess. That was a mess. I felt bad for that dude. And he was a good dude. He knew what he was doing. He just made a mistake. And that's all it takes. No one was injured. Speaking of mistakes and messes, let me show you what I had for dinner. Just steamed vegetables. That was it. The goat's hungry. And for dinner, a bag of steamable vegetables. They had a really good sale at H-E-B, so dinner. Well, again, this street's kind of empty today. Actually, a few more cars than there usually is. This is our main drag. It'll be packed tomorrow. Probably be tables out and goods for sale, clothing, knickknacks, candy. I believe the Salty Dolphin is going to open this weekend, if it's not open already. If you're interested, that's right next to Rock Bottom. There you go. I've only lived here for 25 years now. Yeah, Rock Bottom. I believe the Salty Dolphin has a kitchen, which is great. Because when I'm drunk at 1:30 in the morning, I want bar food. Yeah, there's the 2 bars right there on the right. Looks like they're ready to go for the holiday. Don't drink and drive. Plan ahead. Designated driver. Walk. Make a friend. You know what? Water Street is calling me. Someone had mentioned that they would like to see the houses on Water Street, because I always have it either in the middle or towards the water. I know in this heat there ain't no water on Water Street, not today. Let's let me tilt my camera, see what kind of angle we can get. I like Water Street. There's the oldest house in Rockport right there. With the White House with the maroon or red roof, said the colorblind guy. There's the Reggie. That's brand new, brand spanking new. I don't know if it's open yet or not. Probably if it was open, they wouldn't have construction fencing around it, huh? Like that detective work that I did.
My twin brother called me from prison. He said, "You know how we finish each other's sentences?"
Nice. I'm just pulling over to let someone go by. You got your blinker on, sir. Making a left around the world. Here's Hunt's Castle. I swear, I know someone else I always see maybe in a live chat knows about Wildwood, New Jersey. I swear there's a Hunt's Castle in Wildwood, New Jersey, but it's more of an amusement. Oh, there's a Hunt's Pier, and Hunt's Pier has one of those amusement rides called Hunt's Castle. There you go. I remember once we were doing like the haunted castle thing, and the guy that walks you around, he wasn't dressed up as a vampire like they usually are. He had a suit on, And what was that TV show? Maxwell Smart, Get Smart. I forget that guy's name, but I what was his name? Was it Don something? The comedian that played Maxwell Smart? But he talked in the Maxwell Smart voice through the whole tour. And the guy was hilarious. You know, he's like, you know, over here we have a room of live vampires. Would you believe 3 old men with 1 set of shared teeth? But I mean, he had material, and he had the voice down. Wow, Get Smart. That was a show we used to watch. That was funny. Kind of a Austin Powers TV show 40 years before Austin Powers. Get Smart. Gomer Pyle MC. The Andy Griffith Show and Mayberry RFD. And Aunt B could cook a pie. Don Knotts. Barney Fife. And then he was on Three's Company for a while. A lot of good old sitcoms. Most of them involving Norman Lear. These houses are pretty amazing. They're nice houses. They're not like Key Allegro houses, but they're just like nice, simple houses for the most part. Some of them been here a very long time. You can see some of these older ones aren't even up on stilts. They're grandfathered in. And there is a slight elevation. There's the smart money right there. Elevation, end up on stilts. Pier and beam construction. I remember that term for when we would fill out permit applications. Pier and beam construction. Fill out a permit, I think it was just 1 page. And you basically wrote the same thing on every one, except, you know, number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms. But just about any new construction down here was all pier and beam. But you can see these older ones here, they're not built up at all. Here's reel them in. Hey guys, that's our little Labor Day preamble warning. It's going to get ugly from here. Tip your servers. Tip the cleaning ladies at the hotel you're staying at. Thanks for riding along today. Thanks for watching.